So for today's Flipsider Friday, we're gonna go climb a mountain. It's too far. Instead of that, why don't I just tell you about the origins of Jacobandmonte? So Monty and I have always loved making videos, even back when we were just 10 years old. If you've been with us long enough over on Jacobandmonte, we posted one of our early skits earlier this year, but we had to take it down due to some copyright issues. But back then we just did it for fun, we just did it for us. There was no platforms like YouTube or anything like that to get our videos out to the world. We just showed it to our friends and family. But it wasn't until late last year that me and Monty even considered starting a YouTube channel. In fact, I never really got on YouTube ever. It wasn't something that really entertained me. Until one night, I was at my grandmother's house watching a basketball game when I was surfing on my iPod and came across this Legend of Zelda rap. The thumbnail looked cool and I liked Legend of Zelda, so I gave it a shot. And that was the first Smosh video I ever saw. I was totally dying through the entire thing. I thought it was super funny, and I went through and that night watched almost all of Smosh's videos. And that's what really got me thinking, why can't me and Monty do something like this? We're funny, we've done skits before, I know how to make videos, we should do that. But little did we know, there was a lot more to it than just that. So just a couple weeks later, we tried to shoot our very first video. So what we did is we went out and got pizza, ate it, and commentated the whole time. We thought it was funny, we enjoyed it, but we never got to that point of actually putting it online. After that didn't really work out, we tried doing an action trailer. And after that didn't work out, we tried making a scary movie about a haunted penguin. And then after that didn't work out, we didn't do anything. We just stopped. Now this is really where the turning point was for us. I was really looking forward to Mass Effect 3 earlier this year. And I was looking up videos on Mass Effect 3 when I came across this literal trailer for Mass Effect. And I thought, hey, what the heck, I'm tired, it's late, I'm just gonna watch this and see if it's any good. That's the first time I was ever introduced to Tobuscus. I was dying. I loved it so much I couldn't wait to show Monty the next day. Monty and I went through all of the literal trailers, and then we were introduced to Toby's lazy vlogs and his gaming channel. Now if it wasn't for us discovering Toby, I don't know if we ever would have started this. So a few weeks later we thought, hey, we're just gonna go for it, we're gonna go geocaching and just shoot kind of like a lazy vlog while we're out there doing it. And that's exactly what we did. So as we were planning this, we were trying to think of a really catchy channel name. And we didn't really want to go with just Jacobandmonte because it didn't really grab you. So we came up with this name, Our Screws Are Loose. Now we were really crazy about this name at first, and what we were going to do was post these vlogs on Jacobandmonte and then our skits on Our Screws Are Loose. So we put out our very first video over on Jacobandmonte, our geocaching fail, 25 minutes of us geocaching. We posted it that night and we couldn't believe the next morning when it had 40 views. For us, that was big. We weren't expecting anybody to watch it. But our friends watched it, our family watched it, and it was just like, why would people watch this? This was horrible. But apparently, we're kind of funny. Who knew? I didn't. I knew. At the very beginning of Jacobandmonte, after we released the geocaching fail, we started putting out 3 videos a week. On Monday, Monty would put out a vlog. On Wednesday, I would put out a vlog. And on Friday, we'd do one together. One of the Friday videos that we did was called Duct Tape Mummy, and what we did was wrapped Monty's little brother in duct tape, and then we made him bounce on the trampoline. Now he peed himself during this video, and for some reason people like videos of people peeing themselves. What kind of world do we live in? But it was good for us because that blew up really good for us, and that got us really excited for what YouTube could possibly hold for us. So to kind of catapult off of this Duct Tape Mummy success, we decided to start going with our comedy sketches that we originally wanted to do. And our first one was what we would do for a Klondike bar. Now we weren't really sure how this was going to turn out. We just shot it with my iPod, we got our friend Jamie to come and help us, and it turned out pretty good. We thought it turned out really well. And so we put that out, and that was our first kind of big video by our standards. It got over 1,000 views pretty quick, and we were really shocked by that result. So we decided to stop with the vlogs and just go with the comedy skits. Next, we put out Battle of the Sexes, where Monty and I took on Shannon and Jamie in a dodgeball battle. And if you haven't seen any of these videos, they're all linked in the description down below. I don't remember what happened after that. Let me just look so I can remember our history. Just give me a second. So, after we shot Battle of the Sexes, we moved on to a new idea. It was called Facebook in Real Life. At this point, we had monetized all our videos and hooked up a Google AdSense account to our YouTube channel. We weren't making very much. I think we made like $7 over the first 2 months, which is nothing, but it was really exciting for us because that was progress. Now, Facebook was really where everything started to get a little crazy for us. We shot Facebook in real life and put it out. The next week, it accumulated over 4,000 views, and that was just mind-boggling for us. But that's when disaster struck. A week after Facebook, I went to post banned Coke versus Pepsi commercials video. And I went to upload the thumbnail and wouldn't let me upload the thumbnail. So I was wondering, hey, what's going on? As it turns out, Google shut us down for invalid click activity. We had only made $7 in 2 months, but something happened to where Google thought we were cheating their policy and they shut our channel down. We could no longer ever monetize videos on Jacobandmonte. And when this happened, me and Monty kind of went into a tailspin. We didn't know what we were gonna do because that was a big deal to us. We wanted to somehow grow this into some sort of business that could sustain us. So, as the story goes, we opened a new channel, Our Screws Are Loose. We went back to our original idea of posting our comedy skits on Our Screws Are Loose. Quick recap. On Jacobandmonte, we posted the comedy skits because we had already accumulated over 100 subscribers and we didn't want to have to start over. We went over to Our Screws Are Loose and we started completely over. A lot of you guys came over from Jacobandmonte to Our Screws Are Loose and subscribed, and we love you guys for that. Thank you. So we posted videos there for a while. Along with some comedy sketches, Monty and I did a few dances over on that channel to Cascada, Every Time We Touch, and Justin Bieber's As Long As You Love Me, which are some of my favorite videos still, but we had to take them down due to copyright issues. We never got in trouble, but we didn't want to get in trouble in the future, and so we just took the safe road out and took those down. During this whole process with Our Screws Are Loose, Monty and I started a gaming channel called Jacobandmonte Games. We started a series on that channel together where we played through Super Mario World for the original SNES, and I started my own personal playthrough of Star Fox 64. As much as we loved doing a gaming channel, it just took up too much time from our main sketches, and my computer at the time was so slow it could hardly handle all the work we were trying to put into it. So we had to temporarily shut that down. Don't tell anybody, but I heard a rumor that they might be starting it up again. Shh. Now, things were getting great. We were getting subscribers again. We were getting a lot of views until disaster struck again. Once again, we linked a Google AdSense account to our new channel, which apparently is a mistake that we didn't mind making again. You guessed it, they shut us down again. Now, I don't know what was happening. I was starting to go absolutely insane because I had no idea why Google was shutting us down. The thing about Google is they're so big and powerful and they control the entire interwebs that they don't have to give you the information of why they shut you down. They just do it and you have to deal with it. And I did deal with it. Just like this. Why? Why again? Why? So after that, Monty and I stopped making videos for almost 2 months. We didn't know what we were gonna do, and we felt kind of hopeless because Google kept shutting us down for reasons that we didn't understand. So at this point, we have had 2 main channels shut down, and we stopped doing our gaming channel, and so everything just came to a halt. Until 2 months later, when we started to consider getting back into the YouTube game again. Now for this next chapter in our YouTube story, we made a new channel called OSAL Productions, which stands for Our Screws Are Loose Productions. And that is where we were gonna start all over again, once again. But something amazing happened. While we were planning our first video for OSAL Productions, we got a letter in the mail from Google. And the letter basically said, "We apologize, we made a mistake, we have reinstated your Google AdSense and YouTube accounts." We once again had access to Jacobandmonte. Yes, 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 yes! So as you can imagine, Monty and I were super stoked and we couldn't wait to get back into it. So once we got our channel back, we moved forward with our dream of making YouTube videos for a living. Since then, we've accumulated over 800 subscribers and 50,000 views. And that's really promising for us because we've gotten most of all of that in 2 months. And just recently, we got partnered with RPM. And that deal will be finalized within a week or so and will finally be an official YouTube partner. Now, since we started doing only skits over in Jacobandmonte, we moved our vlogs to other channels. I started this channel, Jacob Tyler Connell, where I put all my daily vlogs. Doing these vlogs has really opened a door that I didn't even know was possible. I've started to grow relationships with people that I would have never heard of before. And it's just been really fun getting to interact with you guys. I just want to thank all you guys who do leave comments and who have subscribed to this channel. It really... Stupid computer. And Monty's gonna be starting up his own daily vlog channel in just a week or so look forward to that, guys. So what does the future hold for Jacobandmonte? As many of you probably know, we are seniors in high school and we'll be going off to college in a few months. But don't worry, because we're not gonna stop. We're going to the same college and we're going to be moving in together after high school. So we're gonna have much more time than we do now to be making videos. We're hoping at one point within the next couple of years to be able to get this YouTube thing to a level where it can actually sustain us. We're putting in hours and hours and hours of work into this to make that happen, so rest assured we're not going anywhere. In fact, you're going to see even more of us next year in 2013. Like I already hinted at, we're going to be starting a gaming channel. We're going to be starting a new channel, Jacobandmonte 2, completely devoted to the kind of videos we used to do on Jacobandmonte. The geocaching, the going out to eat, the board games. All those vlog-ish style videos we're going to be putting on Jacobandmonte 2. Then there's this channel, which I'll continue to maintain for however long you guys will keep watching. And then we got Monty's channel opening up soon in the next week or so. And there's a slight possibility that we may even go to 2 skits a week on Jacobandmonte. So as you can see, we have big plans for Jacobandmonte in the years coming up. And I just want to thank all of you guys for following us, for supporting us, for liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing. You guys are the best. You're the reason we do this. You guys give validity to what we do, so we don't just post videos and get 10 views on them. You guys make what we do possible. So anyways, that's the complete history of Jacobandmonte, if you guys have ever wondered. I have no idea how long this video has gone on. I've recorded for over 30 minutes now. Hopefully I'll be able to cut this down to 5 or 6, I don't know. Oh! Shout out this week. I know I've mentioned him a million times, and I gave him a quick shout out in a video about a month or 2 ago, but I want to give him a formal shout out. Alejandro Casada. He does vlogs and he's really funny. He's a great guy, so go and check out his videos in the description down below. If you guys would like a shout out on the next Flipsider Friday, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel and Jacobandmonte, and then leave me a comment telling me that you've done both of those things, and I will give you a shout out in one of the Flipsider Fridays yet to come. So thanks again for watching, guys. Look for a new blooper reel going up on Jacobandmonte sometime this weekend. Have a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and I will see you guys on the flip side. It belongs to the world. Give it to me!
Where are you going?
To the coast.
Why?
There's a breeder there. What's up, Flipsiders? So it is Tuesday, and I'm wearing a beanie. I forgot I was wearing that. My hair looks fantastic right now.